Hey everyone, Stoners, welcome to the stream. Today we're going to test out Max 4 engines, so this account, and later on if this push works out, we'll also test some 5 engines. As we got the other one, just opened 5, didn't get anything else beyond that, but later we'll see. The only difference is, well, this 4 engines has a lot of other stuff. Got that node, cannons, I think most important, more troop damage. Less boom mines, so I guess that's good. We're just in the middle of making a base, so we'll try to finish that. Hey Ryan, Pam Todd, what's going on? What's up Schoolie, David? Hopping this base, hope it's good. It's one that has a laser beam and 80 building damage, but instead of our laser beam we'll just put an extra mortar somewhere. Maybe like right there. And that boom cannon will move over here. Now we can try it. And I don't know if these boom mines are gonna be good, but we can put them right there. Like I think boom mines are great, but I haven't seen the best spots to put them in. So why don't we do something like that and just one lone boom mine right there. And of course the trophies are only to hide mines. So let's try that out. Hey, Mark, Watchman, what's going on? Hey, Famita, how's it going? Are you playing this season? Ghost Dragon, Chinatail. Yeah, so this is same account we streamed yesterday. You got lasers, boom mines, and after boom mines, and this will really help us out, was that troop damage, going from 30 to 80. And then, yeah, we're gonna keep on going more defense. Instead of even more troop damage, some building damage I think is important. Making those rifles, heavies, whatever meat shield you have die faster. Plus, my mortars can now one-shot other lasers. And cannons, because look at all that junk. Hey, Roy, what's going on? What's up, rookie? See if we get the matches, though. Worst case, we can, move to the 5-engine account at any time. We're waiting for you, Chinatail, too. You're also 5. Test it out. Who knows, maybe that's you. No, this guy has 20 building health, so... Probably a heavy rusher with artillery. I think we could just have to brute force it. Because people are going to go to this side. I don't think there's a natural split, especially without flare. Unless we do a really big delay drop. But I think that seems a bit tough. Yeah, I think we'll just do mainly everyone from the right and see what happens. Just delay one rifle a little bit. Alright, let's do something like that. Rifle on the left side. And now we can read the chat for 2 minutes. Hey, Lucas. Nice, ranked up to 18. Have the same stats. So if we're asking if like the building damage cannons is a big push point, I think so. Like all that defense I think really adds up. Especially that little bit of building damage. Hey, Bubble Hat, thanks. We got 6 in the chat. Alright, we got like a couple rifles there. I mean, if anything, they cleared out a few boom mines. And look, our hero laser hitting that flame from that side. I guess it shows how good 5ER is already. This guy has like no cannons or boom cannons. And normally on 4s he would get like, I think 310, 3.5. Now like 20 seconds slower. Still 244. We'll see how the time is though. Hey Moats Tiger, what's going on? A lot of heavy rush art players still can be pretty fast. Which is just keeping everyone on the right side. I think that's okay. Missing the Warriors for this season. I think a lot of people are just not. We had 2 seasons back to back with Warriors. And not only with, but they were a huge meta. Now, not even in the tree. I'm saying got 4 engines. If 4 engines early meta kind of sucks, that's why I think just wait to lasers. If anything, it'll be more fun. Like, I've seen even slower laser attacks do pretty okay. Lumina just playing without instant training, and that's fair. Hey, Jose. Split free zone in that one. I think no matter what, we'll also get Flare probably. Not only for 5 engines, but I think even the normal bases right now. Ahmad saying 2 seasons with Warriors, wasn't it? I get that. I like when they change things up. This is like a patient season. For attacks and getting matches. This guy, no building damage. I think we can try like all lasers kind of everywhere. But now I do like taking one mech to make things a bit safer. Because the thing is, if all the rifles die, then kind of screwed. Yeah, we can try that. Alright, bunch of lasers right there. Mohammed, that one guy. It's kind of late there, huh? Just having some more laser fun. A lot more fun now we got troop damage. That mech's gonna kill a machine gun, but I think gonna put in some good value later on. It's just satisfying watching them shoot. All the rifles on the left, mech's gonna come in handy. Shocking that flame. Maybe we got a decent split. We have enough lasers on the right side. I think that's perfect. Plenty of them for those 2 engines right there. And then we'll just see if the time is okay. Alright, 251. And look at that, we have Scorcher Rush. Just already looking pretty fast. 6ing long game in play to start the new year. Yeah, sort of. Although, for most people, 1 or 2 days to lasers, I don't think it's terrible. That's cool though. Scorcher's getting a fairly decent time. Mr. Marjov, Popcorn Playa. And some decent stars. Guess we can move boom mines a little bit. We'll see how other people have their base. Well, as nasty as this guy is, now look, he's even 5 engines. This is the other style I was thinking of. Or maybe it is a bit better, having 2 engines in the back. If you lose to another guy with artillery, you might do that. Only 6 people in Diamond. Oh, it's 2026 already. It's insane. Alright, if we lose next time to a art guy, then we'll change our base. But for right now, we'll leave it like that. You're gonna get boom mines or building damage first. So I think it's more about troop damage. So I would get boom mines, then troop damage. Well, okay. I say that, but I've seen a lot of people with building damage cannons. They push quite a bit. Because once you have those two, you have pretty much the nastiest base. On that, I'll probably wait. I think let's see a bit more of today's stream. This account has 80 troop damage, other one's gonna have 30. And we'll see how much difference it makes. whether that's worth in just getting more defense. Hey, Gordy, what's going on? I think I already like the other style base. 2 engine in the back. Yeah, we'll keep waiting. And the 5 engine account, no matter what, it's gonna get Seekers tomorrow, and we'll see how strong those are. Maybe there's gonna be metas where you have Seekers, but you only use a few boats. So 1, it's easier, and 2, you don't lose too many. We'll see eventually. This guy, 110 troop damage and 50 troop health. He's got artillery too. So a good test. If he gets a crazy time, like out to about 3 minutes, we'll change to like even this style base. Otherwise can do, I think 4 rifles, 4 lasers. Well, I've seen even all rifles, the medics do pretty good. His lasers get almost no value. Let's try that. Alright, something like this. Our Tick 4 medics actually coming in handy. And I kind of like this strat on 0 building damage bases where all the splash is kind of spread out. Because like we said, there isn't a ton of value from... Oh wow. All of our medics are on the left side. There isn't a ton of value from lasers. So I do think the rifles carry a bit more weight. Plus, all these boom mines means if lasers go in front, then it's a problem. Maybe the time isn't amazing. Hey Ray, what's going on? I'm already gonna prep making the other base. Find a good picture of one. We got 254. Let's see. Yeah, if they're still getting 3 minutes, I think we'll go ahead and change it. Because this style, so easy to either artillery this top right one or the left. And then just flare whatever, even let them go. Whereas the one with 2 in the back, you can still art 1 in the side, but we'll change it up a bit. Let's find a good one to make. Choppas look a bit better than Seeks. Yeah, I guess we'll find out, but I feel like with so many buildings right now, like you kind of need something like lasers to just get through it all. But that could be just right now with no shock bombs. And having shocks change everything. Which base should we copy? Alright, there's one we can try. It's gonna be 2 in the back right here. Still have no engraving. Maybe skip it for a while. Because of course, yeah, we're losing to all those guys with artillery. But another counter to, besides the engraving, is just going 5 engines. And if that's on the main road, could be even better. Okay, something like that. Also, I think I would like Flare too. It's really small, but avoiding mines, sometimes avoiding a bunch of junk in the beginning, it can come in handy. And we got boom mines too. I'll probably put most of them like right here. And a bunch on this side. And if the boom mines suck, then we'll change it up like as we go. Because most people just do lasers from the right side. We want boom mines not to kill the rifles, but you know, if lasers move front, get those taken care of. But with so many rifles, sometimes it's tough. Alright, you know, let's try that. Get a few mines hidden. Bro, if both of your accounts have lasers, 70 building health, that I would still say let's wait and see. Like, I have an account later, can go 5 engines, still with only 30 troop damage. And maybe it's strong enough. Here we can try some lasers. He has pretty much every single building. And 110. I think maybe we can even just do all rifles and spread everyone out. Max still on the far left. Or we'll try something. Already building damage. Yeah, one to make mortars one-shot lasers. But also even small things like let the mortars, machine guns, flames kill rifles even faster. And cannons, boom cannons, make heavies die faster. Like, I wouldn't really consider it if we had shock bombs. Because we don't, no matter what, we gotta deal with defenses, hitting the troops. We get lucky, we get a good split, but I don't know. Depends on how many rifles go on the right side. It's okay, but machine guns gotta die. Left one did. I think it's not terrible. Like, most of the lasers we lost on that attack was only because of boom mines. So still 247. I think not too bad. Who is this guy? Well, gonna be a bit slower. And I really do think, like, look, he has almost no meat shield besides those two mechs. So that building damage would be the reason. Yeah, like, especially with those two rifles. But also think that maybe we should go like 60 building damage. I don't know, maybe that's overkill. Or you know what, no. The reason we can't is because I think building health is, you know, more important. Besides, this one is all offense either way, so it's gotta be troop damage. I don't think it's a bad idea though to rush 5 engines. Because worst case, you still don't have enough to like kill nasty 4 engines. Well, Seekers aren't too far away. And maybe they're the answer. Alright, we got another 5 engines. Probably artillery, because 20 building held. No cannons, boom cannons. Almost want to do full rifles again. Yeah, but I think we'll let the lasers do something. Because if anything, the lasers go in front and they're gonna clear the boom mines, and rifles finish it off. Kind of surprising. A lot of these people who rush ahead, at least the art path, yeah, they're already 5 engines. I think both paths either top with artillery or bottom through boom cannons troop held. Seems nearly the same. No, that's kind of good. If most lasers go there, that means that pack of rifles gonna clear that boom mine. Hey Miguel, what's going on? Flame, okay, not too bad. I think last time we got like 245. Still nearly the same. And that one looks like a full win. So maybe it was a base. Now that we have 2 engines in the back. Also a bit unlucky losing a bunch of lasers. Yeah, I kind of like that. Because you have to art that engine, but so many boom mines. In fact, there's so many that I want to add even more. Let's try that. Make it as nasty as possible. Or maybe this one's still in the back. I think so. Not sure if a lot of you guys have lasers, but if you do, how are you liking it? Okay, this guy has nearly full defense. He's got the engraving too. I think still 1 mech on the far left, and lean on some of these with a little building damage. Actually, I like 2 mechs. So we can try that out. The main thing I think is just keeping all the lasers on the right side. Because those mechs are still gonna do some damage. Shock that junk. If the mortars don't kill the lasers. Alright. Just got lucky. And left mortars being distracted too. At least for right now. Barely a few rifles on the right side, distracting that mortar. I don't know if it's RNG, but Like every mortar shot was perfect. Hit only mechs or rifles. Here we don't got too many rifles or lasers, so we can do a smoke. One more to get all the lasers caught up. Because we just have those 3 rifles and meat shield and nothing else. Make the 3 rifles get full value. People who rush 5 just win because of the base? Yeah, I think so. Again, the 2 ones we faced so far already are about 20 seconds slower. Poor guy still using Zooks. Oh, on some bases, Zooks still aren't that bad. But I think with like all the buildings now, that's why you need lasers. And it's only gonna stay like that. But again, we've yet to see Seekers, Rocket Choppas, 2 big troops that coming tomorrow. Alright, great. 144. Alright, so we got a bit of a streak going. Let's hope we stop losing to artillery guys. Still a bit unsure about Flare. I know it's gonna help, but you know, if we magically do hit Diamond, there'd be a reason to, you know, keep going forward. Try to get 5 engines a bit sooner. Chinatail saying, rank 20 guys got, wow, really 2 10s on your 5? I think that's great. Although on some bases, I'm just worried about having only 30 troop damage. Because I know you do just, you know, rushing 5. Are other accounts gonna have that too? Because I think you're the only 5 that has at least a decent amount of defense. Got some building health, boom cannons, machine guns too. So other than Flare, I do think now that 5 engines is like kind of nearby, probably better than the engraving. Don't need that because we have rifles. Don't really need bullet. So that's pretty much it. Either get Flare or we go to 5. Hey, we got Eagle in the chat. Do we know if anyone already has Seekers or Choppas? I think maybe like 1 or 2 can get them this chest. Because those would be people who took the bottom path, boom cannons, troop health, but ranked up to like, I think, 18, 19, without rifles and without lasers. Because my other account gets him in 2 chests. I know Chinatail gets it next chest. Like, it doesn't always matter in the long run, but if you rank up enough in the first day, then you're the first to those strong troops. we're matching like there's no one in 20. Or rather, no one otherwise. A lot of rank 20s, like 6 in a row, and then one rank 18. Need a lower VP button. You know, I heard that, isn't it like 600 or something, that once you pass that, you can be matched with pretty much anyone? Okay, we got another 5. Maybe that's you, Chinatail. A good test that whether our slow time can beat your 30 troop damage. I think still take rifle lasers. This other option would be just mainly rifles. That's gonna be annoying a bit for lasers. You know what? Okay, let's do rifles. We'll do one medic either side. I didn't like the last time we tried rifles. We had 9 medics on the left and 1 on the right. Here it's kind of the same. 3 on the left. Oh, you know what? Okay. I wouldn't mind a 4-6 split. Because once these mortars, machine guns are down, most of the time in the attack is just movement speed. Moving from engine to engine, and that's time the medics can heal everyone up. Alright, that divide VP by 10 thing. Because I remember I did the sneak peek on the radar rework. I thought it was a good thing though. But I guess not. And for whatever reason, well, they were gonna go the right way. It doesn't matter now. We had lasers and they would shoot those machine guns, mortars. Maybe die. I think you're right, Chinatail. Looks like we're gonna get around 220. If anything, maybe what, 225? It might just be that 30 troop damage. You know, I would still at least attempt lasers. Maybe try like a quote-unquote safe approach. 1 mech, or even 2 mechs, 2 rifles, 4 lasers. But I guess we'll suffer the same once we start our 5-year account. But how about those artillery guys? Hope that 5-year is a good hinder against them. But hey, now that we're matching 18s and 19s, I think that's a good thing. All those people with ice statues. You mean the best one? You know, a lot of people this season are like those, would-be VP pushers. So a lot of people have building health, building damage. Which I don't mind those kind of metas, like it's pretty strong. It's also kind of boring. That's why Seekers are so annoying, because you want to do like, offense and a bit fast, try to have fun. But at least, free to play can't be so offense that they do something like Seekers. Almost no way Art wins. At least that's what I think you said. So if you're saying that Art sucks, then, well, I like that news. If that's the case, then I think on our normal video account, we'll also just head towards 5 engines and skip the engraving. Just gotta decide between building damaged cannons first, or boom mines troop damage. Hey Toasty. Any dumb boring dudes here? Forgot who that was talking about. I know it's an inside joke, but it's been so long. Hope you're doing awesome. Hey, a rank 20. He's got every single boost on the right side. Fairly defensive. I think he's gunboat. But maybe I want to try 2 mechs. One in the left, one in the right. Now, I think 1 is fine. He has a bit of building damage though, so you gotta make sure mortars don't hit lasers. One way to try to make sure is do that. It doesn't always work, but like we're kind of forcing the rifles to go in front and then, let them kill stuff. It just costs a little bit of time. Love those few lasers killing the mortars for us. That guy's gonna force close. But so far it's looking okay. They're gonna go all the way to the left, then all the way to the right. Look at that amazing rifle. But it's smoke, but it's fine. Hope the machine gun doesn't kill too many. It's gonna kill, I think, 1. But I'm happy with the 246. And these defense guys who can just force close, get that win. We are US based. Which is also why I like this time of streams better. Evening, just 5 PM here. Also, it's way more relaxing to play at the end of the day. You know what, Eagle? That's why another reason I never really liked VP pushing. Because aren't there things like, you save a bunch of clouds and like some islands give you extra VP and someone had like, I don't know, thousands of bucks, start a new account. That's probably better than someone who's been playing and already unlocked everything. Hey, what's up, Axe? But I love using the Royal Wii. It's perfect. Like, we're gonna push a diamond right now, right? Well, if we find enough matches. Hey, thanks, Axe. Gifting a membership. Namtom. lucky person becoming a stoner. Let's see how Chinatail is doing. I hope it's good news. Because that's the thing, like, it's obviously better than, 4 engines. It's just making sure you have that offense. And by offense, I mean troop damage. Hey, Vishvash, what's going on? Got James in the chat. Yes, trying to push diamond. First, it was like a bit rocky because we had a bad base. Now our base doesn't suck, so it's working. And it's even more fun than yesterday. So yesterday was lasers, now we got lasers with a lot of troop damage. What does Chinatail mean? Guess you can ask him. He should be around. That's weird because that's his name, but he's French. Are we gonna go choppers or seekers on the video account? Still not sure yet. Like, that's what we're doing, and I like a lot of these early streams, like early in the season. Because we're just testing things out. Like right now, the main test is 1 max 4 ER. It's, pretty decent. But then whenever we switch to the 5 engine account, how good that is. Crooked Teeth feels like Seeker is gonna dominate for a bit. Yeah, I think so. Like, and I think the main reason is the way 5ER is structured. Shock launchers are good against Seeks, so are shock mines, but they're kind of on 2 different dead ends. So even if you do get both of them in 5ER, it's like, alright, first you get shock mines, then you go for shock launchers, then maybe you want building damage. And also, it's just a lot of keys in general. Another idea is, if Seekers are good at the start, you can still get them and, move on a little bit. But then just pivot. Even if you don't use Seekers long term, it's not a waste because you can get building health, shock mines. But we'll see. Alright, we got this guy. Pretty much everything. There's no building damage. I think that 1 max should still help out. Oh my gosh. You got BSV coming in with 250 dono. Man, what's up BSV? Appreciate it. You're awesome. Hope you're having some amazing holidays. Yeah, shout out to BSV in the chat. I will do this for you. Let our lasers wreck everything. I give some love to BSV. Are those lasers putting in some good work? All those mortars dying. And that sweet mech on the left side. I always appreciate you. Hope you had a good Christmas, good holidays. Yeah, right 6? Run for all over. And look, it's a pretty decent time. We're gonna get like around 250. And lasers are just so fun. Alright, it might be close though. We got 245. What's gonna happen? Okay, well, it was close. I always say that. But taking that win. No, wait, diamond, another 250? Okay, well, I don't want to jinx it. Let's see. Hey, Zukas aren't bad either. Like, we have every defense, so him getting 227... I mean, he had a 60 troop damage. So still a good attack. Now we're getting there. Well, yeah, it's called Golden Dragon, so maybe we'll get unlucky and want to stay in gold. Favorite stream of the year was a Protocrab stream. What was a Protocrab stream? Because I remember it, but I don't think anything crazy happened. Well, like, we maxed out our heavy choppas, but we didn't use a single one. So that's what happened. Yeah, no pressure. No pressure at all. Hey, this guy, no boom cannons, no cannons. Means he's got artillery. Probably just 4 lasers. I mean, 4 rifles. It's funny, this is a really old base. This is one I made, like, I think 20 minutes in the season. But hey, if it's still working. Okay, we'll do 2 rifles first. And then delay 2 more left and right. Yeah, let's try that. Okay. Rifles here. First lasers on the left. 1 more rifle, lasers on the right, another rifle. And now we just gotta pray we get a good split. That's what most of the beginning of this season is. Alright, that's a good split. We're not upset about that. We are upset that we're losing a lot of lasers. No, it's not too bad. Only down like 6 of them. You like the crab stream where you killed Kavan over and over? Oh, I mean, okay. Yeah, that was 2 crabs ago. Hey, still gonna be a good time. It's gonna be like 3 minutes. And let's see what this guy's gonna do. 3 minutes on the dot. Maybe he can get it. He still got 4 lasers. Any reason to use Zukas over lasers? Like, assuming you have instant training and like you don't care about losing anything? No. There's no reason. Like, okay, if the base is so spread out, you can try it. Like how we just saw the other guy do. But if you have like at least 60 troop damage, I think always use lasers. That's actually smart, trying to go in the blind spot with that machine gun. Is it gonna work? Maybe. Come on, lasers, do it. Oh yeah, that crab was with Jamar and DB. It's the first time I had both of them. Alright, we'll go away. We don't want to watch that. What this means is we can do main island and play with HQ10. No, I don't think so. We're getting there. One guy in 22 already. We lost to this guy earlier, but I mean, look, now he has 5 engines with every single defense. Like, it's insane. I don't think he's got lasers though. Yeah, not in our log anymore, but he was using like mechs and Zooks. Hold on. I was gonna watch it, but I thought he was gonna like force close it. Maybe he did. Okay, well, we're getting there. Why do all the Chinese top 10 have really, really long names? I don't know. I mean, I guess you gotta translate it. Okay, we got this guy. He's got every defense plus an engraver. We hit this base before. It's one mech on the far left, rifle lasers everywhere. So let's try it. Hey, I don't use that B word. Every time we're close, I just think, you know, it's probably it's like a same attack we've done, you know, 10 matches ago. Alright, so far it's okay. I like these bases because there's no building damage, so they don't one-shot lasers. The mech is gonna put in some good work later. Where's Scully at? Did he not stream the season start? Yeah, I thought he was gonna. Alright, and that's a good split. We got lasers left and right. I think just enough rifles for, you know, machine guns to be distracted. Come on, lasers. Put in that work. Alright, 251. I'm happy with it. Well, it's gonna be close. And this one's worth 250. Well, all that suspense is over, but you know what? I think he can still get it done. Yeah, he only has 2 lasers, but you never know. We can pretend that we don't know what time we got. I'm telling you, it's all those boom mines. Jazz at mech might be pretty useless. Well, okay, maybe on some attacks, but I've had a lot where, like, if the mech isn't, you know, there, and all the rifles die, then it's over. So better safe than sorry. Alright, 1 star. No, we got 12 stars. BSV, another 250 donor, but big ups to you, man. Like, appreciate it. And that's diamond. So getting that chest, if I can even click it. All that good aura you had help us get there. And look at that. 6 in diamond before, now there's 7. And you know, a fair amount pushing. But I'm telling you, those lasers with troop damage, like, there's something else. Now, all you guys in the chat, shout out to BSV again. Love those lasers. Hey, they even have a boost later on. And you know, I was a bit worried about rifles, but every time I do these attacks, like, they're coming in a clutch. I really don't think you can do this with heavies. Even just mechs, like, just 1 per boat. Yeah, thanks again, BSV. The holidays are pretty awesome. Quick check on the iPad's battery. No, you're right, Ryan. Yesterday it was 10%, and right now, we're at 47, so we'll still charge it. I think we started stream at like 70, 80. Telling you, we have a decent charger, but like, it drains fast. Oh yeah, we faced China Tail. It was a fun 5-year base. Well, only fun because we won, but we were quite a bit slower. Lasers Platinum, what's going on? Strength in numbers. With all those rifles and even as a meat shield. Did we know Cosmic Duo? You know, I wish we did. I think when I started streaming, that was like a few months after they stopped. That would have been cool. Hey Sean, what's going on? But yeah, these laser attacks, like, they're fun. We will do another account. Probably not to Diamond, but we want to, you know, test out, see how good 5 Engines is. Or we could get Flare on this account and try some of those hits. I mean, let's see, like... No. We lost to a 4-year or whatever. Like, if we had a 5-year right here, would Flare help us? Yeah, I think a little bit. You know, why don't we do a poll? We can either do the 5-year account now, or test out Flare. I mean, I don't care. Like, assuming Flare helps us reach 22, I'd rather do that because most seasons when you hit Diamond, like whenever you hit Diamond, whether it's 2 days or 20 days in the season, you want to try going even further. Because if you just wait like 6 hours until our next chest, then it's a big struggle. The meta's going to change. We lose those extra keys. But if you push 22, then you got that buffer. Oh no, China Tail in trouble because he sucks. Don't tell us, like, how good is the... Well, we know how good the base is, but how good is the meta? Like, can your 30 troop damage handle everything? I can't even type anymore. 5-year. What's up, Matt? Ooh, first time seeing lasers? Yeah, they're really fun. Normally they're really fun, but especially this season, like, that's cool. Let's see where you are, China Tail. Well... I say well because I know I think you were just a bit higher last time we checked. Again, I think the base is good, it's just... Possibility of good times? Well, at least start making the base, and then, you know, see what the people want. About half the time, I let the streamers be a democracy. Alright, let's make your base, because I think you're like the only 5-year with our tech. I know, Tommy, you love choppers on this base. But we'll see. Isn't it wild? It's just one ramp. Like, when I was making sneak peeks, I almost missed that. It's like, alright, cool, we have a 5-year base, and like, oh, well, I guess there's that. Let's see, where's China Tail's base? Hope it's working though, that 2 engines on this side. Alright, we'll do the machine guns, mortars. Even if our troop damage isn't enough, I still wouldn't want to get this one. Just because, like, we're only one, like, node away from Sikhs. Whether or not they're good long term, I'm sure they're going to be pretty handy just right off the bat. Because no one's got shock launchers, shock mines. Still grinding, almost got artillery. Nice. Yeah, I think whether you go the artillery path or boom cannons troop belt, lasers are the next big tech. You know, Chinatail, I don't know about your other boom cannons right here. I feel like maybe you'd want to spread them out a bit more. But if it works, it works. One more machine gun. This is a better base too, because we don't gotta waste time on mines. What do the people want? Alright, so about 2/3, 5 engines, so let's do some of that. Best case, we can push, you know, 2 rank 20. Worst case, if you just keep losing and losing, it's still fine, like, because one, you'll know, alright, 5-year is good, but maybe not without a fair amount of offense. Or that 5-year is good, but only the base. Meaning, again, you either need troop damage or save even longer for Seekers. Regardless, we'll do a Seeker stream tomorrow. And look, our first match is another fellow 5. I think we'll still do rifle lasers. I wonder if we can delay, like, some on the far left. I think it's too tough though, because we need this engine to die. So if you want to delay, it's gonna take quite a long time. Like maybe if we had more troop damage, we could try. But yeah, only 30. It's good, but it's not great. All right, so let's try this. Want to delay the lasers? I mean, at least a little bit. I know mortars don't one-shot these guys, but I'm afraid if you do the lasers too early, the first and second shots are on all the lasers. But this guy with artillery, I mean, let's see the time. Seek you out. I know Seekers aren't everyone's favorite for, like, actually using them, but they don't make for bad streams. We're gonna lose, like, all of our lasers, which kind of sucks. But it's not absolute worst, I think, because, like, we've got rifles. Fair amount of rifles, which are kind of dying. If I was doing it next time, I'd probably do 1 medic. Maybe, like, 3 lasers. Yeah, 4 rifles, 3 lasers, 1 medic. So 2:30, not a great time. But artillery, I think he should be faster. Okay, I guess not. So far it's working out. He taught me how to say your name. It's Skurril, right? Hope I said it right. Hey, what's going on? Hail Ryder, what do we think the next offense push is? So assuming you got lasers, I think it's either more troop damage or Seeks. It's like even looking at our base. If you had lasers and Seeks, you don't have to use, full all of them. You can already imagine like one rifle, 3 lasers, you start on this side, and as this one's almost dead, then you need 4 Seeks over here. So that those guys get those engines, and your lasers get these ones. Of course, on a base like this, you can just do all Seeks, but even on nasty bases, maybe you can try splits. But like someone said earlier, it might be the case that Seeks are only good like for a little bit early on. Maybe they'll fall off. Come on, Tommy, with that profile pic, I know what trip you love. Nice, we nailed the name. Better delay a few boats of lasers. You know, that might work better. Yeah, I think you're right. Because if anything, we can not only delay those 2 lasers, but we can smoke them and wait till rifles catch up. Yeah, let's try that next time. Hey, DB. Is it 2026 yet? Wait, actually it almost is. I thought we're still like 5 days away. Nope, like less than 48 hours. Hey, Baymax. Alright, so this is the type of bases we're worried about. We know our base is good, but this guy's every single defense, so there's a good chance we fizzle out. He has a laser, so I think we gotta take a medic. Because that laser's gonna take a while to die, and 3 more shots and bye-bye lasers. Alright, let's do... I don't know if the mech's gonna go straight to that flame. We'll try. Do lasers right there. And drop the medic maybe like right now with 1 more rifle. Now worried about those mortars. Absolutely hate that, but we got some going on the left side, but not a lot. And no mechs going there, so that's perfect. No, I don't think so, China. I think those are the opposite. Show how to lose this one. Or at least the right mortars are down. We got 2 mechs on the left side, 3 lasers. Smoke them, try to keep them alive. I think we'll get through it, but it'll be like the slowest time ever. But at least we're not gonna fizzle. Like, on this account with 30 troop damage, a lot of the super nasty bases got like 1 or 2 engines. Keep forgetting Aussies are so far ahead. Really, 12 hours? Do a smoke. Want the rifles to catch up. These are maxed out lasers. Pretty much every troop is maxed, but medics are level 4 and mechs are level 1. Still like the terrible, terrible time. Hope it's fast enough? Maybe. We'll let the suspense hit. Okay. Both blazing fast times. That's cool. I knew our mistake though, like, well, first this mortar right here. I think from now we should have done 2 smokes. Because the mortar looked at the rifle, it hit it. But because the lasers moved ahead, they're the ones that died. And also that, if we did the smokes, maybe the mech would kill that sniper and this one would stay on the right side. But maybe it's fine. Trammel looks like Zamora base. Play Chinatail, I hope. It was a bad hit, but I mean, I guess it still works, so maybe we can try that. Blind King. I think before YouTube did the weird username thing, he went by Malik. Nice job hitting 16. Lasers this chest. For the 4ER base, it looks like someone copied us. I don't like that. We'll... What? Yeah, we're running a 5ER base. The other one had cannons already. After this attack, we'll go ahead and see. No, we'll go base shopping. Because I too need to find one for the video account. We don't need a medic, there's no laser. He has 30 building damage, so... I think the extra mech is gonna help out. Yeah, let's try that. In fact, the other rifle we'll put on the left side. Why? I don't know. Like, it's the first time facing this base with... Oh, the mortar's almost dead. First time facing this base, only 30 troop damage. So, only one way to find out. Smoke those because I don't trust them. Smoke everywhere else because, again, I don't trust that. I wish I did the smoke a bit sooner. I really want the mechs to survive on the left. But those few rifles doing a great job distracting the boom cannon. It's not terrible so far. I don't think I can afford smoking that sniper. But we'll do a smoke here. Maybe we can, I don't know, laser flash that machine gun. At least until the mechs catch up. You know, with all those boom mines, which I know they're gonna kill, like, all of those guys. I think we should use Zooks. Pushing to legend would be interesting. Yeah, maybe. Alright, we'll get it down, but it's even slower than the laser guy. I think we'll go back to the other account just to watch how the Zook guy did it. Because maybe on these certain bases that are kind of spread out, if you don't have enough troop damage, you gotta use Zooks. Rory got 223 on that base with 30 TD. Well, good for you. I'll give you a prize. No, you gotta say like what you did. Come on. So, what if the other guy had troop damage or not? He had 60. Yeah, I guess we can go and check. So I do feel like, yeah, on those fully maxed out bases, you need to change strats. 227. It was 3 mechs, 2 rifles, 3 Zooks. I know he had 60 troop damage. I feel like it's better than lasers with 30 TD. That's scaring you? Well, if you have 30 TD and you face the nastiest base, yeah, maybe it should. But pretty sure on the video account, I'm gonna, no matter what, get that troop damage. So it shouldn't be scary for long. Is that the fastest Zuka guy? I think it was. Unless Who Is This Guy had a different hit. Well, funny enough, he had the same exact... What? Although he had... Oh, really? 110 troop damage. Okay. I think I'll try that instead. Again, only on that certain base. Because maybe we can beat a 221. I don't know why I said 110. So this guy had 80 troop damage. Or maybe he changes boosts. Alright, but now it should be okay. Give away free instant training as a prize? Yeah, maybe. Aluminum. Want to push your first gold rank this season? Yeah, I think you can. Who knows, maybe even beyond that. Thanks, Skrill. Hope I nailed it that time. And yeah, I think on that hit, smokes a bit sooner does help. 19 matching a 16. This one you can still use lasers. I don't know if a mech is worth it. I want to say no. Well, no. We'll still do a mech. But we can take, I think, 1 extra laser. Yeah, let's try that. No, we'll do a rifle left, we'll do 3 lasers, and then 2 on the left side. We hope we have a good split though. We need a few smokes there. I know we should have done a bit sooner. But it's what it is. Rifles on the left or on the right are dying, but the mortars are too, so that's okay. Yeah, not looking too bad. I never heard them being called that. I like that. Ice lasers. Screw Cryoneers. Let's do ice laser. I guess it could. It's kind of hard to tell. I think the main problem is because we only have 30 troop damage, nothing's gonna die like a little slower. And sometimes the slower buildings die, it's bad because the more time other buildings can kill you. Yeah, mortars are really annoying this season. Especially still using Zooks, like, absolute worst. Cryoneers are the OG lasers. You know, I can't remember if Cryoneers came first or Lasertron. Because the Lasertrons were also one of the OG prototroops. We only had Lasertrons, Rainmakers, and Critter Cannons. Before it was just those three and that's it. Okay, another guy with pretty much everything. And I think we should try the hit. 3 mechs, 3 Zooks, 2 rifles. Or something like that. I guess you can argue can drop the right rifle sooner. Because we're taking shots on that mech for no reason. Yeah, and the left rifle too, because we just lost 2 Zookas for no reason also. Left mortars, I don't like those left mortars. Okay, they're fine. Hey, we got an Andrew sighting in the chat. Maybe Andrew knows. Did Cryos come first or Lasertrons? You know, I read where you wrote 6 and yeah, I have no idea. But you do you. Max saying maybe Cryos were up before we even got Porta Troops. Yeah, I mean, I was playing long after any of those, so who knows? You know, this slower Mech Zooka rifle hit, I think it's still a lot faster than lasers. Again, only on this kind of base. I remember old videos said like, you know, Lasertrons, Rainmakers, those Porta Troops, you had to like buy them in the trader and it was all wonky. And our 5 engine is working out. Alright, while he finishes, I'll get some water. Alright, that's fine. You know, I'm not really looking at how our base could be better. Should probably do that. So far the best was... Was this 4 ER? No, that was 5. Best was 221. Dang, 6. Started playing 2015. I only came around like late 2020. And what, the game as a whole was, I think, 2014? You're the real OG. Never used to have heroes. Maybe we can do like a sniper up front. I can't even handle my cough. Like, there's a lot of ways to be sick, but cough sick is, I think, the worst. And even sleeping, it's like, somehow it's drier when you sleep, and it's just terrible. I don't know, we'll put a sniper up front, because he did a one-butted Zooks, and, like, nothing kills him. Let's see, what else? I mean, the mortars didn't kill a lot, but I guess it's fine. It'll fine. Oh, did he get a good split? Yeah, he did. So that's why he delayed the 2 lasers. Is there a way in the game you can check when you first started playing? I don't think built in the game, but I'm sure like iOS, I don't know if Android has it. You can see your game achievements. I guess Game Center, it's not really behind it anymore. But like you can see in your settings, like when you got these guys. And some of the early ones like, oh, you got HQ to level 5. It's probably a good estimate. Some of that sniper there. I like these two, but I want them to be even more deadly. Maybe like that? Or we can even do like machine gun right here. Yeah, I like that. Well, all of those a bit better. Mortars are fine. That flame is... This flame's doing nothing. I think all the flames are doing nothing. I forgot who it was we lost to, but there was one guy who was a 4 ER. Had like a naked base. Yeah, it was this one. I almost want to do something like that. Because if we get a pretty slow time on him, nothing. Well, it must be for a reason. Mortars here. I don't know why, but I hate Google AI over. I like back when, you know, you search something and it was like, alright, here are the top, you know, top results. 'Cause isn't it like you have a random website that says whatever and like AI thinks, yeah, maybe that's legit. Hey Dario, what's going on? Try to speed up this base build. It's not even a build, it's just changing it. I'm too lazy, so you know what? Let's just keep going. Like, I think the one loss we had so far wasn't even because our base wasn't good enough. Our attack just sucked. Oh, and all about the AI bubble. Hey Akash, what's going on? This guy has artillery because he has baby flames. I think we should still use lasers. Especially towards the back end. Just spread everyone out. Hey Huli. We did not get support yet. So, Well, for a lot of reasons. But main one is we don't absolutely need it yet. So far, even against artillery players, lasers are not doing too bad. And also, like the few times we matched artillery guys on this account, this one who opened at 5 engines, like, that might be the next best thing. Pretty good split. Amazing split. Seeker win. I think we're gonna... Well, no matter what, this account is gonna get and stream Seekers in 2 chests. So about 14 hours. 254. And we'll see, like, I'm pretty sure he has artillery. So we're gonna see how good it's against 5s. Aluminum Android player, no way to check. Yeah, so he has artillery. And you know, 5 engines, like, they have extra HP too. Guess we can calc how many arts he would take. But, like, so far, it's working out. Now we can watch 1 Zuko versus 1 engine. So it's 40 plus 28. That, I did the math completely wrong. That's 11 artillery, so quite a bit. Like 11 arts is the same as 4 engine with the engraving. And yeah, 5ER is 90 keys, engraving is only 28. But everyone needs 5 engines. You have the choice to move forward or go back. In most cases, it's better to move forward. This is a 1 base where Zukas are better. Again, just because we don't have all that troop damage. (2017 to 19 era was best part. You know, I really wish I played the OG days. Like, I think I came around, it was like season... I go by seasons now. It was like season 15 or something. Alright, we'll do the rifles, like we said, a little bit sooner. I guess I should try to do the mech a bit more to the left. Better at Sons of Flame. And again, we're just hoping the mortars don't kill all our Zooks. They kind of are. Wait, I don't know what happened, but we just lost a full boat somewhere. Well, that kind of sucks. Need those mechs to do something. Alright, that's good. That's a good split. Worried about the time though, because yeah, already losing like a full boat can easily go from a 230 to 220. Got DBDB gifting a membership, and look at that. Andrew becoming a stoner. Thanks, DB. Yeah, because the last time on this space we got like, I think 230 flat. But because we lost that 1 full boat, now it's gonna be not that much different, but you know, 5 seconds. What's he gonna do? Yeah, look, we needed those 5 seconds. Close though. Very close. Oh wow, just nearly full rifles. I guess that's smart. I don't like how smart that is. See, because he smoked those rifles, he forces that split. Alright, you know what we can do to try to mess with that? We can put a few more buildings right there. One will move that machine gun one tile. Yeah, I mean, hey, it was a cool hit. I don't like it because we lost. But no, it was really cool. Maybe a boom cannon? Maybe even a couple, like, let's do one right here. And we need one more building. This one can be a mortar. I want like more mortars. We don't have enough. Maybe that machine gun isn't great, like. Well, no, it's fine, because I was gonna say if lasers hit it across the gap, it'll do damage on all that. But remember, no one has shocks. So if lasers or zooks hit across it, then mortar's gonna kill them. I think we can try that. And maybe more of this splash, like, all in the front. Like early on, boom cannons were there to, you know, kill mechs. But now, like, we have no building damage. They're just like, there is buildings. Yeah, Skrill. Wait, suggest one player for what? But go ahead. I think the splash should be like more together. There's a reason that rifles, you know, full rifles work. Is, you know, flames do some damage, medics heal, then machine guns, mortars do damage, then medics heal. So you want all that splash kind of, you know, concentrated. That should be a flame. Even this one should be like, I think right there. Where is that machine gun gonna go? Should be somewhere on the left side. We can't do it there because then lasers can just wreck both of them. See, that's why base building sucks. Like two people in the world with, you know, this, me and Chinatown. And who wants to base build? I will put it on the right side. I don't want to. Alright, who cares? We'll just put it right there. It works great. If it doesn't, then, well, we'll find out. Talking about the main island. What? I do miss the, you know, good old crazy Zuka op hits. One of my favorite was those duplexity ones when you like smoke all your Zukas to a boom surprise all in one spot. Andrew loves base building. You know what's funny? I know you mean like actually putting this stuff out, but I think Clash of Clans, there's a market for like a legit market for people who design bases. Pretty sure like you can some people make bases for tournaments. And they're like, yeah, if you want them, gotta pay up. And I think it's legit because it's considered coaching. I'm pretty sure that's not against anything. And if I'm wrong, then this will be my last stream. So this guy with everything, 30 building damage. Oh, I forgot to watch our attack. This last one, we lost a full boat of Zooks from I don't even know what. Well, I don't know if I should do rifles first. Like, it means we protect from boom cannons, but then they die, so maybe not. Every time I say your name Squirrel, I get scared I'm gonna say it wrong. But if you want, you can like link his channel. Wait, how did I lose 3 Zooks? Like, come on. Maybe it's a mortar and I'm not seeing it. I mean, 3 is better than like 10. But again, if you have Zooks, and also I like this attack, like look how perfect the mechs are splitting. And rifles, and Zooks, like. It's a perfect attack on this base. If you don't have that much troop damage. Oh, that's how you... I didn't know they stop you from putting links there. Yeah, that's true, Toasty, like... Because even warships... Imagining it as an esport is like... Like, Clash of Clans, Brawl Stars, Royale... They all have metas that can last, like... You know, weeks, months, if not years. Same thing. But because warships is season-based, like... Can't really have a tournament where the meta changes every... Sometimes 8 hours, sometimes, you know... Every few days. Unless the esport is like... A fully maxed out season. I mean, I know there's not a lot who play it, but that's how I would do it. Something like... Every time... For what, 83 seasons? Just do the end metas and all of them. And then see how people compete. Now our attack worked out. Alright, thanks James. Putting the link. Oh wow, that's from 8 years ago too. You know, yeah, it's also fun seeing really old content, because, like... Skills were mad crazy back then. Alright, where did we lose the Zook? Oh, it was a cannon. Well... Okay, well let's drop the Zook a bit more to the... Yeah, more to the left. And on that base... I think the mech was too far on the right, so it didn't shock the mortar. Yeah, so look at that. Wait, that wasn't where we lost Zooks. Trippin'. Maybe the right side. We lost them some way. You know what? Who cares? Alright, this guy. Why is it always the nasty spaces? So he has 30 building damage, but more importantly and more scarily, the laser beam. Come on, Eagle. Drink some water. Alright. But try Zook still. How about Zooks with the medic? No, but this is a clumped up base. We should try laser. Alright, we'll try them. 1, 2, 3. But we're gonna run out of time. No, we're not. I hope the lasers aren't too late or too early. Come on, mech, shock the mortar. Good job. We'll wait a bit. Luckily, there's not too many mortars in the middle. So we can kind of just let them go. That machine gun's gonna be annoying though. But those medics? Love those medics. I don't know if that smoke was worth it, but we did it. Oh, that sucks. Well, most of our lasers are dead. Maybe not most, like half of them. So, because this left Mora didn't die... we gotta smoke them. Yeah, good job. Look at the medic. But because the Mora didn't die, like, all these lasers have to go all the way on the left, and then all the way back up. Which is fine if we win, but, you know, of course a slower time. It's gonna be like, maybe sub 2 minutes. I want whatever Eagle's having. I said that before I read his last comment. I take that back. That's slow though. Maybe Bazookas are still better. Because on the other guy, got like 218, I think. Super fast times. But yeah, we have to be a bit faster. I think it was this guy. Not 218, but 28. He did still use lasers though. Was a slightly different base. We just gotta check where we lost our lasers. Already I'm thinking like... Yeah, wouldn't Zukas be better? If the rifles last long enough, but I think they should. The only question is, can the medics out-heal the laser beam if we use Zooks? I think next time we'll try it. Don't know until we try. Is this a VP chat stream? I love my warship streams that turn into VP chat streams. Scotty can't move past 15. Oh yeah, we were gonna look at a base. For a 4 ER just boom cannons. Maybe we faced one. Now I think everyone who faced had both cannons and boom cannons, or they had neither. Cannons and boom cannons, or neither. Okay, well, think about it still. It was Stranger Things. I hear that's fun. I'm like, I think halfway through, so here some people like it, some people don't, but if it's the last one, then well, we'll see if it's a good send off or like Game of Thrones. One mech would save lasers. What do you mean one mech? Like, we took two, one on the left, one on the right. Unless you mean like an extra one. And just to rifle lasers, I think. Now it's fine, Eagle. Like, you don't see when I rage. Rifle lasers. Can you even do like all rifles with two medics? You know, I'm gonna try that. Because again, notice how spread out the splash is. And all the buildings. And the only thing is hoping that medics aren't so dumb that like they all go on one side. Toasty, got you to love lasers plus rifle. Wait, what did I do? Unless you mean this stream, but yeah. I love that combo. You know, I love any combo that has lasers. So far, it's not terrible. Like, of course you're gonna lose some rifles, but again, the idea is just not enough of them. And like here, there's time before they get to the other flames, and that's time the medics use to heal them. Six, your cat's breath smells like cat food. Really? Pixel Gaming recommend either more building health or building damage. That's a good question. Because I think the two combos is either... Well, I'm assuming you're not talking about the building damage behind bullet. Like, some people did that. I think I faced him earlier or lost to him. But this guy has bullet, and the reason he has 80 building damage is he's got the one behind him. But no, most people have either 30 building damage, 70 building health, or 60-50. I think more building health is better. Just because, especially long term, like, it's good right now, like some building damage since we have no shock bombs. But once we get shock bombs, like, it only helps to a limit. I would probably only consider all rifles if, like, either they don't have flames, or once you have that troop health, and the splash is spread out. Like, again, the reason we made our base the way we did is, if the splash is close enough, then, like, all rifles is kind of tough. 3 lasers, 3 rifles, 1 mech. Well, I don't know how much the extra rifle is gonna help. Because right now we're dropping the 2 like kind of, right away. But maybe you're right. Okay, we got a 5 ER with artillery. I wish we can delay lasers, but I don't think so. Not in this one. We could try though, and it's kind of crazy is like drop a few rifles here and smoke them all the way until enough buildings die. But I think we'll just do the normal attack. Even just 1 medic. Or I take that back. We'll still do the 2 rifles and like always, smoke them. Because if anything, we're gonna lose quite a few to those boom mines. Okay, that's not great. Would rather have like fewer rifles there. And we didn't smoke, so okay. Forget our plan, we'll just do this. This was always a plan. I mean, maybe we can do that. Oh, screw it, let's just see what happens. I mean, I was thinking lasers on this, but like any we have, we're probably gonna die to that anyways. Those mortars. Also, I suppose not. They would like do enough and the damage going. I don't know. It's hard to tell. Do a couple of smokes. Hope that's enough. Should have been like a touch sooner. Now we're just, waiting there. But again, a big reason why I think Flare is gonna be important. Yeah, I don't think he finished, but 2:30, although a slow time, that's okay. Should we do an op hit? We don't have an op going. Okay, I guess we do, and an hour left. You wanna see a Zuka hit? Well, it would be better on Complex. I haven't done all Zooks in like, legit, probably 10 months. So what better way to start it than right now? It's 1 shock, that's 2 shocks. Or we just smoke there and then still 2 shocks. Sure, we'll do an AZ hit, but be warned, Don't expect anything crazy. Alright, let's do that. Does it even have HP? I mean, I guess. We'll just, Masterpiece boost. Actually, I got rid of my all Zika combo. This Proto Crab, we did like a bunch of clones and Dr. Vitamin. That's too bad. Miss hitting solo bases. Yeah, I like the old ones. How about we do all Zukas and Rudy? That's gonna be fun. No, he's way too fast. Only 1 hero for all Zooks. Yes, you're gonna get your op hit. What engraving should we do? Let's do a fun one. Who cares about Sabo or armor? How about you decide? It's gonna be a fun engraving. Maybe triage. I could do intel. Now I'm deciding between interference or adrenaline. Maybe one of those two. There are like two ones that are, they're not terrible, but they're not amazing. I also haven't used an engraver in like ages. Someone wants adrenaline. We got you, Max. Hey, I know complex is simple, but hey, we got no choice. This is our first op hit in probably 3 weeks. No. I think 6 weeks. I miss looking at rocket launcher ranges, like drop your Zook starting there and, move on. It's like, okay, that building, the rocket looks, good to know. Clear those mines. It's nice. We'll do that. And this is so like 20... Well, I don't even know for me. I'm gonna say 2022. I got when I stopped playing ops. Making sure Zukas don't sit for too long. Oh my god, we lost delay, now we're gonna lose. And I don't think I ever did op with adrenaline. (2017) strat? I don't even know what's going on in 2017. Oh, I didn't know which heroes. I know Bullet came a lot later. I thought the other three was like all together. Oh, you want to see the left path? I don't know the left path. When I was starting ops, I hated Complex. That was the only one. That brings back memories. Like here we got heroes. I remember like the old Bullet sneak peeks. You could taunt like 20 tiles. That was insane. Wow, just Brick and Sparky at first. Or wouldn't it be Brick and Kavan? Because, well, at least I think Kavan was like earlier HQ. But maybe they just mixed him in the middle. This guy we gotta do all Zooks? Well, not all Zooks. Imagine. What if this Warship's meta was... Oh, we have no Flare, but we had Flare. All Zooks kill this engine. All Zooks go over there. It's a shame that Warships has, multiple engines everywhere, because can't do those kind of hits. Make sure the Bullet or mechs go all the way on the left. Something like that. Rifle there. Rifle on that side. He's gonna force close. Squirrel. Yes, we will improve our pathing. And by improve, we'll probably never do a Zuka hit for another maybe 10 months. No, my whole thought process of, Zukas and everything like that is back then it was, the best combo. Back then meaning like 2 years ago, on a lot of Duplexity bases, Forlorn Hope. And it was fun learning all those, strats. But over time it got kind of boring, and especially now with lasers and crab accounts and proto troops. It's not the best, then I wouldn't really do it. Unless it's for fun like this. Never gonna remove gunboat abilities. Look at this season. Alright, aluminum. Have a good one. But actually, I love Rogue. Because Rogue was a fun one where you could try getting the solos, right? So, that's the one I made sure to learn. Okay, well that's decent. And I like, so it's 230s on those even nasty bases. Nice. Almost solid Rogue. Oh, level 63. Dr. Vitamin would have been fun. Yeah, imagine. Another 5 year with artillery. He has machine guns though. I think we'll still try rifles and medics. Get all those boom mines. How about like a couple Zooks? Because if all of them die, then that's gonna suck. I mean, we can do lasers, but maybe just delay lasers. No, you know what? We'll just take one Zook and see what happens. Because lasers are fast enough, they're gonna die to boom mines. Are lasers a mistake? So, I don't know if you saw, Jack, the first part of the stream. Lasers were like insane with the other account. Because, this one has 30 troop damage, but the other one has 80. So on that same nasty base, yeah, we always use lasers. We didn't get 230s, we got like 245s. It's only this account that because we rushed to 5 engines, some bases, yeah, lasers are still fine and great. But on those ones with everything, you need that troop damage. Oh, like gunboat abilities overall. Like I always thought they make boom boom. Well, not exactly, but if there's no gunboat abilities, then well, look at this season. Still worried. He's already at this last engine. Losing quite a few, but maybe the Zooks are gonna at least a little bit come in handy. I don't know about the time though, like it's these bases that are giving even more trouble. Because without Flare, what are you gonna do against all those boom mines? Or just a few seconds. But like on a base like this, oh well, especially this with 0 building health, yeah, we'll use lasers. Yeah, this account is struggling a bit. Like, it kind of shows that 5ER is, it's decent. It's better than, 4. But again, without that offense or troop damage, gonna struggle. Now I'm thinking, even if we have Seekers, how are we gonna deal with those 5s with boom mines? Because we don't got artillery, we could keep going the bottom path in 5 and get barrage. Or another option is, if you get flare, like while Seekers attack other stuff, we can flare like a bunch of rifles, clear mines for us. .225 was kind of fast. He was scouting quite a bit. Mech, Zook, lasers. Well, he lost even a few of them. Guess even arting at 1 engine is okay. Did art an extra building, which doesn't matter. But he did get the nice split. Unless we have both engines over here. You know what? I don't think there's any downsides to that. I think let's try it out. Yeah, let's try both engines right there. And still have the machine guns flames like all the way on that side. If anything, like a boom cannon right there. Hey Samir, thoughts on heavy Zooks? I haven't really seen them in action, but I don't think it really makes sense. Like, mechs are, the highest HP and the stun, and then rifles are, strength in numbers. Heavies are a middle ground, but no shock bombs and so many having boom cannons. I think they just die too fast. But I'm sure some people could make it work. Almost rather go back to the laser troop damage, because I think offense is always just more fun than, have a defense push. Like this one's pushing with 5 engines. Sure, it's better, but we rarely see it. Only when you watch replays. You don't want to lose to other account? When should you avoid playing? That's a good question. Now let's keep that a mystery. Now realistically, when I stop streaming, like, I'll do other stuff and who knows. Honestly, I just record whenever I feel like it. Usually after the last chest. Hey, Charles, Big Daddy Chuck. What's going on? Any accounts in Diamond? Well, I guess you'll have to rewind stream and see for yourself. Maybe we do, maybe we don't. But we're having the same problem as yesterday. Unluckiness of winning a few, but right before the win streak, what a struggle. And it was fairly close, all of them. Not that it matters much, because Hit 20, we get Seeker's next chest. I'm probably not gonna push then. Because that's midnight chest, and maybe do a stream instead in the morning. Well, could do an even earlier stream. Now we got another 5 ER. Who knows, maybe it's Chinatail? I think maybe the same mech Zuka hit. Like, kind of pretending that it's a 4 engine. And see what happens. Because the mech Zuka hit kind of goes everywhere altogether. And if you get lucky, they should maybe split nice. If not, then we'll see. The rifles we can delay by a fair amount. What's up, Macer? Stream till chest collect? I know no one wants to watch a stream at midnight. Yeah, Waste, what's going on? So far the split is, well, kind of okay. Nice. Mortis dodging those, Zook's dodging those mortar shots. Need those, yeah. One mech on the left. Yeah, smoke right there. But that mech right there, the far left, is just perfect. I hope the split works out. Like, it might be the best split ever. And I'm really hoping it is. Okay, it's not the best split ever. But we have the MVP Zook doing wonders for us. So, we're proud of her. Thanks, Squirrel. Check that Korean player out. No, I will. Unless you want me to do on stream, but... Here, while we're waiting for, the next 30 seconds. James put it in the chat. Where is it? I just see all VP chatter. No, I remember I saved it. That guy right there. Also, let's see, is 2-5 enough? I have my doubts. Okay, I guess it is. Our Ray's still holding up. Keep going. No, we'll keep going for now. I'm just saying that, like, assuming we hit 20, like even right now we hit 20, by the time we wait and like 5 hours later, we'll see. Also can't stream for too long because still feeling a bit sick. He has cleanest gameplay of all time. I believe that. Like, even in Warships, like I think we had a lot more OG players way back in the day. I know things were a lot more difficult. Now there's still skill with like, more, plow style attacks with lasers or whatever. But there's nothing like Smoky Zooks or that kind of stuff. We'll still use Zooks on this guy because defense player. Are we pushing diamond on this one? Nah, because I think there's a chance for 20, but I doubt we can have enough, like, we don't have enough strength to beat everyone. Like, 5-year is good, but offense is still kind of lacking. One option is we get 30 more troop damage next and try that out. But I think even better is just wait till Seekers. I love that mech. It's perfect. Like, again, these attacks, I don't know who made it, but they're always perfect mechs. One on the left, one on the right, and one in the middle. Even that mech, like, I don't know who's paying them. You know, I was so honored to play with Huda for, I think it was just maybe a month or two. Because he was playing in Turtles at the time and gave me a compliment when I did my, I think, first attack. It's like, wow. Alright, this one a little bit slower. Not the 230, more like 220. Still hope the time is fine. Alright, that's okay. RC's any good? Oh, you tell me. We need someone to get them. And they can be the guinea pig. No, I didn't know he was a PvP player too. It's a lot different to VP pushing than like pushing trophies in other games. It's a lot slower and there's so many like weird factors involved. Like, you know, Clash of Clans is like, you know, you get to Legends League, you have those limited attacks a day. I think it would be nice if some way they could make it like that. Even gives room to like put a hard mode out or something. Like, you know, at some VP you can join this like Legends rank. You only get this many attacks and defends a day. And we all know how good offense is, so you can even set the same statues. Or like give people only in Legends access to like not 4 protos, but like 8 of them. You know, I like that 6 too. I love 45-degree angle walks. It's right, it's like you only go forwards, horizontal, and like that 45-degree angle. It's so rarely seen in like in attacks. But when it works perfect. But as a whole, and I suppose more for people who watched the whole stream so far, what do you think looks more fun? Well, fun and interesting. What would you rather do? Would you rather max out 4 engines? Or try to go 5 early? Still, I don't know if I should get Flare on the other account. I kinda feel like there's no other choice. Okay, this guy, another super defense base. He has support though. And support means like lasers are a bit better. You know what? Yeah, I think I'll do that. Like, still try the same laser attack. But maybe this time take 3 mechs. No, I need a medic anyways. Wait, no, he has no building damage. So we don't need a medic. I mean, it'll help, but... let's see. Never seen a... Well, maybe a bullet. Could be bullet the secret sauce. We got a okay split. I know there's only 2 mechs on the left side, but they're still gonna kill those few buildings. That machine gun I don't like. Because those rifles are gonna take a while. Machine gun has to die ASAP. Try to save those 2 lasers. I have a feeling he was fairly fast. So we'll see. Brian likes max 5 ER. Wait. No. He votes 5 ER. But then he said max. Skriddle 5 ER is good. You know, I mean, maybe it's just personally. I think I had more fun at max 4. There's more troop damage, things are like actually dying. Maybe he was super fast with like bullet and flare. Could be a reason. Maybe not that fast, but a little bit. Or all you need is just a million rifles. I like the mortars, but it should be like... I think something like that. Now, we didn't do everything right, it's just... I think getting a bit lucky. We don't need that building like right next to it. And I want 1 extra flame like already nearby. Yeah, let's try that. I think so. Six, that's why you didn't get them? Or I don't even know what I'm reading. It's not your fault, it's my fault. Live and All Hits Live was even more pressure. You know, I miss All Hits Lives. You know, Skull did amazing ones. OP did some too. You know, we actually got our highest win streak last season. Because it was such a long season and we could max the trees super early. We did a fun little stream going from rank like 9 to... I think we got to like 20... 23 or 24. 79 was our number. I'm still tempted to max out 4. Especially on the video account. It's also like... It's not fun waiting. But who knows, maybe because these attacks are like slower, it helps out. This one has all that defense, so we'll take Zooks. How quickly we went from a laser stream to a Zuka one. No, I wish it was 97. 79. I've seen some pictures or even like a short clip of someone having like 103 or 107. Rifles either side. Eagle highest win streak was 45. Nice, in a 1 week season. I remember that one. Our mech upgrade's good. Nah, it's not worth it. You get like, every upgrade gets you like 2 or 3% stats. So better saving for other things. We'll smoke there to try to save those Zooks. Oh, it didn't matter because I think I was distracted anyways. Still love that one mech. Only had to go left side and that's what we got. But just noticing now that this one we have 2 mechs on the right side. But look, this attack's so great that it doesn't matter. They still split kind of perfect. Maybe not like a perfect 230, but should be close enough. I need some tea or something. Okay, that's fine. Rifle, medics, not always working out. Yes, it's only stone-like. That's what I call it. He's a rank 18, so we might get total of like... No, we need 12, we'll probably get 11. 11 or 10. Let's see, how much? Alright, not even that, we got 9. What's up, Tyler? I mean, it's slowly working though. Nice, you got a 327 last season. I think that was my limit too. Like even on max 7s. I missed that. Those insane 200 troop damage attacks, no building health. Stone is almost as good as stone at warships. I think I've heard that too. All Hits Live is the... Oh, well, okay. AHL is All Hits Live. Just did a all Zuka hit, realizing you don't have flare. Ouch. Only in warships. Another reason I think it's cool, because like... You know, main base always has, you know... You get rifles, heavies first, and Zukas like that. Artillery, flare. But warships, you can completely change it up. Like, we're not skipping flare because it sucks. It's just there's other things that are better. Better worth those 22 keys. I think All Hits Live only included ops. Especially like Skull and OP when they did their streams. A lot of ways to be stoned. We had, you know, cool people like DB, Axe, gifting memberships. That's another way to be stoned. I'm still slightly worried that like okay, we didn't get artillery, even if we get seekers. We have no way to deal with mines. And since it's so far away, I think we can't go back. Instead, this account will probably like keep going forward and get barrage. Get barrage, and then later we can get critters. Something like that. Wish VP Pusher did streams like the old ones. Well, there's also reasons why, you know, like, I mean, this is a cool, fun push because I don't care if I lose, you know. Next match, we lose 18, it's whatever. But, like, if you really want to push, I don't always stream because, like, one, pressure off, but mainly, like, you don't want everyone to know exactly what you're doing. Why? But when it's more casual, then it doesn't matter. Here, the base is more compact, so I think lasers. He has 30 building damage. We don't need 3 mechs. Probably like 1 mech here, 1 on the right side, and then same with the rifles. I will do 1 rifle right away. And then the other one we'll do like right now. What's up, Andre? What do you mean, what are we doing? Like, I'm just saying. Well, okay, let's do this hit first. I hope that's enough. I know I just hit a million smokes, but I think we had to. And they still hit lasers. Come on. Alright, no, we lost. I was gonna say we didn't lose too many, but I guess not. Alright, good job, Tyler. That's a good one. Alright, this one, it's gonna be slower. We'll still smoke on the right side and hope that's okay. There's Squirrel saying in my head like, smoke should have been earlier. That's gonna die, so we should do 1 more smoke. It's not gonna be amazing time though. Why? I don't know. We'll probably check again like where we lost lasers. I think the beginning could have been like somehow better. It was just too messy. But some miracle, still fast enough. And that's 20. Alright, I like that. Yeah, and it was okay run, but it's just bad attacks. Like, shouldn't be happy with, you know, all these 225s and whatnot. And the push was a lot longer on this account. But we got there and now just 1 chest shy of getting those Seeks. Thanks, Ryan, Samir. And pretty sure after Seeks, I want to just keep on moving forward, like... In fact, Once we get Sikhs, we'll probably change building health to troop health. And then this one we can get like, again, troop health or troop damage. Probably damage. I'd rather get this one instead of the one at 2 engines. Even though it's more expensive, because you get shock mines right after. And then barrage. Ten people now in diamond. It's Max Roy. Have we tried mixing in 2 Zooks, 2 lasers? Not on those style bases. But maybe it's worth it. I think I'll start doing main base content on YouTube. No, I think that's great. Like that's what the game's lacking too. I'll be honest. The reason I do mainly warships is like that's the only thing I care about. Now I start doing main base because, you know, YouTube is a little cool. But the whole reason I started streaming and all that was just because warships. Oh yeah, this one has 5 engines, testing that out. Like, even though the push was nice, it's kind of boring. I'll watch out, Squirrel. So I guess we know now, like 5 engine, it can be pretty decent. Ironically enough, you don't absolutely need lasers, but again, my bias, I think it's better. We will still go back to the other account. If not to do attacks, we'll at least watch some of them. Because, I mean, look. The nasty bases like this, okay, that didn't have building damage. Well, that's kind of an easy base. Okay, what's a normal style? Who is this guy? No, all of them are just no building damage. Well, there's gotta be someone. I guess not. Well, close enough was this, but point being, this would get like, you know, 230s max with Zooks. But now with extra troop damage, lasers are back in the mix. Hey, even though 5 hours till 6, we're not gonna play in 5 hours, like. Old me would've, but these days I just, I only push when I can stream it. Just because it's more fun. And you're never gonna see a midnight stream, except from the season start. I think we'll do some more attacks. What do you guys think? Why not? If we lose, we lose. We're not gonna get Fleur just yet, because I think best case, we get a little buffer. And if you get that buffer, then we can just keep on collecting till 5-year. Well, that's true, I do push because it's fun. And besides, the first week is kind of the only time where, well, sort of is. Yeah, we can show the tree. It's just like the other account, but like after lasers, the other one went 5 engines, but this one got boom mines, troop damage. That's probably the biggest one. And then not too far off in like priorities, building damage and cannons. Did we meet ourselves? I think it should be fine. Maybe we did, but on my end, it looks okay. That's cool, Miguel. Okay, diamond versus diamond. Okay, wow, this guy was, I don't know if he has bullet. No, he's gotta have bullet. 80 building damage, 70 building health. Well, that's gonna be fun. One medic for the laser. And then... yeah, we'll see. So one mech on the far side, one slightly on the left. Get a rifle going. Couple lasers. Can do the medic now too. This time we want to drop the rifle like a little bit later, but more on the left side, so I mean, we'll see. Do one smoke right there, just to get let the rifles catch up. Okay. Left lasers I don't like. The mortar's gonna do something. And the cannon I also don't like. You can tell a lot of things I don't like. Let's say for lucky. Yeah, lucky meaning the cannon looks at the lasers. Because we really need that mech to shock that mortar. That machine gun's gonna hurt. Got a few rifles helping out. Like, it's still gonna be 230, but I think you can't get dirtier than this. Hey, Kevin. I like that. Stone... oh. I thought it was Stone Smart. Well, Stone Mart isn't that bad. Okay, 225. Is that okay? I don't know. No, just 2 seconds. Well, it's all because of bullet, I think. Mech Zook's still working. I hate hearing his ugly taunt. Only losing 2 seconds to the nastiest base you can have ever? I don't think that's too bad. But it's one, like, reason that, hey, maybe you can... the dirty path still works. I don't wanna get bullet though. Actually no, bullet's fine, but going so defense. I love hearing his taunt. Though I do think Flare would have helped in that base. Cause can't we like flare crazy towards the back? You get flare and try crazy hits. And yeah, what are we gonna do if we face a 5VR? There's nothing. $36, 56, 76, 90. Alright, I'll keep going, but let's put a poll out. You guys decide. Should we flare? Oh, no, should we get flare? It's either yes or no, save for 5VR. Alright, we got this guy. Kind of like our base. But ironically enough, I kind of want to use... No, we know how to hit this base. Never mind. I was gonna say I want to use Zooks, but lasers is okay. Battery check time? Yes, well, we'll do it after the hit. He has building damage, so I want to make sure the mortars don't kill everyone. I think that one smoke was okay though. Rifles are catching up. We have most of our lasers still alive. Yeah, Flare 22 keys and... Oh, we don't know if this account's gonna go Seeks. Thanks Richard for the sub. We gotta smoke cause don't have enough rifles. Or rather, want to make sure they catch up. Well, I'm not so worried about how expensive it is, it's just... that's not good. It's all those boom mines. But then again, like, Flare would kind of help with it. You can actually avoid them. Because 230... That's too slow for how much troop damage we got. Andre has a question. What is it? Roy with the smokes. Well, okay, let's think. How much would Flare help on that attack? You could kind of go straight to the back. And you're right, Eagle. Flare, we can try showing off those smoky laser hits. I don't care. I'm gonna get it. And I think it's fun. Like, I'm tired of doing attacks that are just dropping and that's it. Besides, like, I really think once we go 5 ER, you need Flare anyways. Alright. So let's end the poll and, like I said, half the time I make a democracy. We're gonna get Flare. Make it level 3. And because we have a ability that we're actually gonna use, we'll probably get Gunboat to... You know what, even maxed out, that's fine. GB will still hold off because we'll use some flares and smokes, but not all of them. Only thing that sucks is a lot of the attacks we're going to do is experimental. So we don't know if it's going to work, and if it doesn't, minus 18. But that's okay. Hey, Black Sting. I don't know why every time I see our chat on my end, but it doesn't show up on screen. Saying still on a losing streak, can't wait for lasers. No, I wouldn't say you'll be late, like... If you get some sort of tech, a day or two later, yeah, there's not a push point until then, but there's always points in a season where you can catch up. I hope it works too. And I hope my voice gets better. Hey, Blacksing, you missed the other pool. Other pool, we did the majority of playing the 5-year account or getting Flare and pushing now. Because the only thing I can think of is like you're blacklisted on the channel, but no, then I wouldn't see you like anywhere. Happened to someone I think last season, and I tried searching up why. Got no answers. Okay, let's try Eagle. What madness we're gonna cook up. Because he has a laser, I think we should still try a medic. And let's go. It's gonna be insane. Let's try going to the back. Not so far, like maybe. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see. So one smoke, group everyone together. Flare going. And maybe like one more. Alright, our medics are dying, great. We need the rifles to catch up, come on. Okay. Our medics are dead, which isn't good. That laser needs to die, otherwise we're done. We'll go with that engine first. Okay, we have enough lasers, but that looks scary. He's not gonna finish, which is good. Still. Go right there. You know what, I think just let them go, and then flare. Because we get more damage on that engine, it's almost dead, and you know what? 244 isn't bad. And we lost like 4 lasers. I like that. Gets your nerves up. And imagine if that becomes a meta. I really do like that. Could have flared a bit to the left. And the medics were kind of useless, like. Look at them following the straggling rifles. Smokes expire and then they die. At least you know medics are useless. I got so lucky with that laser though. Really, you think 310 was possible? Well, the other idea is do a re-smoke flash like right here in the middle. But you know what, I think that'll take too much time. Because I don't know where they're gonna shoot. Even if you do like one re-smoke, these mortars are annoying, then like, that's not it. Whereas if you go all the way from the back, then you can let them go, kill the back stuff, and then start flaring. As you go right there. Yeah, those mortars I think are too bad for that. We can flare to change our target, but if we want to get 245 plus, like, we don't got all day. People abusing the mech and bullet in 3ER. Yeah, I know it's an annoying meta to face. So just gotta wait till 4. Yeah, I love the protos this week. Finally, after months and months, we have melon bombers. You can't control where they're gonna flash. I still think it's too risky. Like, if we started our push with the tech we have, then I would try it out. At least right now, we can't risk, a minus 18. Toasty's back. Toasty, you're gonna like these new laser hits. And this, yeah, sort of means that whether or not we stream, we do kind of have to push 22. But I don't mind it. Like, if anything, like we said, it gives a buffer. Oh, well, you've been here the whole time. Well, you gotta see a smoky laser hit. Makes sense, we'll probably not get many matches, but at least we did one fun attack. Probably the most favorite of all stream. The one attack we had Flare. I'm still gonna give it like, let's do 5 minutes. If you don't get a match, then we'll wrap things up. Even though we did just one hit with Flare, like I said, it was my favorite. And we've been going at it for a while. I need to stop talking. We probably won't get Flare on the video account. Maybe 5 engines first. Because now how far are we? 14, so... Four chests away? That's not bad. That means if we hit 22, then tomorrow this time is 5 engines. And it also gives time to let other people see how good Seekers are. Yeah, we're expecting them to be good, but how good? Like, we already have 30 building damage. Who knows, maybe with 80, it's enough to, like, stop them without shocks. Alright, Andre, no worries. Happy New Year too. Yeah, for some only 12 hours and most like just over a day. You know, I really want to start building up an account. Just for fun and again, there's a big shortage of main-based content. Tell Stone what's up. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, it sucks losing accounts. I think for a lot of people too, it was like before they made Supercell ID official. Because you had like to the game center or something weird. Want to do Let's Play a series? Yes, we can try. Well, one thing I was considering more was streaming Main Island. Not for the sake of the stream, but like if you're trying to level up accounts, I mean, why not stream it? But it might be kind of boring, so who knows? Hey, Loco Flambe. Hey, we've got Andre gifting 10 memberships. Awesome. Gaza, Arifi, Can't See Colors. Is that a good name? Gagglehagger, Born the Cat, Tarek, Philip, Mac10, Bamboozle. All becoming stoners. Hey, shout out Andre. Oh, and James. But he's a mod, so who cares? Hey, Dustin. Just got lasers, nice. So with that, if you just got lasers, I'm kind of assuming you have 30 troop damage. So I would look at more like not this account we're doing now, but the 5-engine account. And ironically enough, we're not always using lasers. A lot of times more Zooks. But on bases that don't have every single defense, yeah, lasers are great. I kind of feel that, Toasty. Like, I feel like when I play, that's what I'll do. Like, maybe if anything, like 20-30 minutes, at one part of the day, and then another 20-30 for like later on. Hey, BCL. Ooh, we have Adam Brown too, becoming a stoner. Alright, you know what? Let's show some cool replays and then we can wrap things up. Because now my voice is killing me. But hey, with all this troop damage, lasers are like the funniest thing ever. Everything just melts. Oh, and I love the splits sometimes you get too. Well, you know what, Toasty, let's just say that if I do build accounts, that's kind of what I'll do. Like, if let's say I have right now 3 HQ10 accounts, I don't, but maybe like HQ5. Then I would do a stream like, alright, let's play one for 20 minutes, another for 20, or even 30. Who knows, maybe you can just try it once. But I'll probably do what Eagle said, like, for me, I think it's easier to just reach out to people who are already in the mid-high level other HQs. And ask them for like, what's working, what's not. What's our favorite HQ? The main ones I play are just HQ5 or HQ28. But even though I never really played it, I would say HQ19. The one HQ that you get lasers. It's also like one of the only troops that, even at level 1, it's like super strong. It's a pretty okay push today. Yeah, so that one base, we do all rifles medics, because if everything's spread out, especially the splash, where like you don't get super good value with lasers, rifle medics is, kind of better. No, Tao, we're not streaming. This is just a dream. And our favorite attack, this one with Flare. The Taki, how can you level up fast? Well, Eagle, you have 2 minutes to tell him, and then I'm gonna end the stream. Because Eagle does have good advice with the main island stuff. Maybe I would, like, once I get more experience. Now, Tao, we had a pretty nice push. We got pretty much everything at 4 engines, got to Diamond, then pushed to 5 engines with very little troop damage to 20. And this is our favorite attack ever. We only did 1 hit with Flare and... well, it was my favorite. Maybe because once we dropped troops, we didn't just, ignore everything. Yeah, Flare after Diamond. I don't think we need it, but... it's a good experiment. But again, room for a lot more fun attacks. But 3 hours is done and, well, that's our push. I'm still trying with Flare, but probably next stream is gonna be other account getting Seekers. So far, I don't know about Choppas. Like, I'm linked to only 2 paths going forward. Either open 5 and skip everything, go straight middle to 6, get bombers or something, or get Seekers and take this bottom path. Maybe building damage to, try to defend Seeks. But if Choppas don't work, then I don't want to get them. Like, yeah, you're much later to shock bombs and shock launchers. Long term, I think it's better. Open up 6 and go the long way. But we'll see how the next few days go. It's only day 2. So hope you enjoyed the laser hits. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.